Next comedian just got done with a tour of the Pacific Northwest. He's been all across the country and England. You might have heard him as the voices of some of your favorite heroes in the show Heroes. He was also a voice in the Man of Steel movie that's coming out. Give it up for the very funny Alex Mandelberg!
You know you're somewhere to hear comedy when you hear a name that Jewish pronounced with that much excitement. Mandelberg! Oh, we're at a comedy club. Now we're gonna go to your local sports arena and be like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the court. Your starting point guard for this evening. Standing at 5'6" 3/4. The pride of Boca Raton, Florida, Maury Rosenblatt! Oh, thank you for having me. Wow, everyone is tall. LeBron, I am a big fan. You know, my cousin's an agent. You two should talk. Oh, looking out here, it's interesting. All the groups like sat according to like the male urinal rules. Like if you can give a space in between everything. I like that. When you come back from intermission in a little bit, you should just mess it up. Just sit with a stranger on either side of you, all together, packed right in the middle. That would be awesome. Have a stranger on either side of you. Don't sit next to anyone you know. Yes, my name is Alex Mandelberg. Most people are usually, that's a very traditional Jewish name, but it's not. Because see, it doesn't have the gold, silver, diamond, precious metal, stone thing going on in it if you hear. Like, I get why people think we run all the money. It would be kind of like if a Saudi Arabian guy walked up to you, he's like, hello, my name is Omar, ExxonMobil, nice to meet you. Some guy from Colombia just like, buenas noches. My name is Juan Gabriel Martin del Campo de Santa Ana Nose Candy. This is spelled C-O-C-A-I-N-E. Slow hand, yeah. Now, I never understood why Clapton made that song so slow. Like, cokeheads can't fucking stand that song. I'm like, fuck, speed up, Jesus. This song is driving me crazy. Da 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 da, oh jeez. I caught my Jewish from my parents though. Both of them are, which meant that I was definitely gonna get it. And you know, my dad was a big influence on my life. My dad taught me everything growing up. My dad is the reason I didn't shave before this show. Because my dad romanticizes everything in the world. Everything with him takes an hour. Can you imagine what it was like when he was trying to teach me how to masturbate? It was horrible. It's like, Alex, take your penis out for a nice dinner first. Let it know that you will take care of the bill. It may order whatever it likes. He wasn't handy though. He was not a handy person around the house. He couldn't fix a damn thing. If he picked it, you knew when Dad was trying to fix something, you'd hear him out in the garage just, ow, shit! I guess Dad's trying to replace the batteries in the remote again. He picked up a hammer and nails. We were taking a family trip to the ER. My dad is the reason why I was finally convinced. There's no way Jesus was a carpenter. There's just, he had 12 dudes hanging around him. That sounds like a contractor to me. I'm just saying. He's like, what, you need it built by Sunday? Yeah, sure. Hey Zeus, come here. Would you call la masa, gringo? Although when I was 15 though, my parents did get divorced. No. Listen, I got it. As a child, I realized at a young age, I'm half my mother and I'm half my father. I am my parents' child. I argue with myself every fucking day of my life. I won't stop arguing with myself. I get it. You can't do that as like an individual. You can't be like, I'm not gonna be Alex anymore. Fuck it, I'm Bill now. No, I can't do that. I can withhold sex, but then I just get cranky. No, I just sit on my couch and like, man, I really want some Jack in the Box. Really, Jack in the Box again, you fat, lazy piece of shit. Fat, lazy piece of shit, why would you say that when you're also self-centered, egomaniacal, and you have a career that's going fucking nowhere? Flash forward an hour, I'm still on the couch, but that's because that's where I said I have to sleep for the next week. I got a black eye because I don't know when to shut the fuck up. Just keep pushing my buttons and pushing my buttons. I can't be held accountable for what I do to myself in that situation. Yeah, that was it. somehow I've been in a relationship for like 5.5 years now with the same woman in a row, the whole thing. Kind of impressed. Don't applaud it. You don't know her. What if I beat her? That would be like you're like, oh yay, wow, he's a bad person. Don't cheer. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's a great person. We've stayed together for one reason among everything else. We like a lot of the same things. Different versions, but pretty much the same thing. Like we both like reality shows, but she likes the Kardashians. Yeah, see, I'm more into like Discovery Channel, Yukon Men. Anyone? Yeah, Yukon Man. Remote life in Alaska. Fuck yeah, I want life on the line. That's the reality I want. I want to drop that dude off with Kim Kardashian, put her life in order. She'll just be like, oh my God, I lost 5 pounds. Bitch, I lost 5 children last winter. They were eaten by bears. Oh my God, they ruined my dry cleaning. I had to kill my wife for meat. We were starved. One thing, the few arguments that we do have are usually due to my insistent need as a man to be right. I don't know about the rest of you men out here, but I need to be right. I need it like a fucking drug. Sometimes I need it more than I need to be manly. Like when my girlfriend is talking to her friend about mid-90s pop music. And I'm standing in the corner like, oh my God, like, NSYNC, they were like the original boy band. They came before the Backstreet Boys. Something wrong, Alex? Like Christina, she was so much better than Britney. She was like the original. She came out way before Britney. Something wrong, Alex? You know, I heard that they kicked out one of the Backstreet Boys from NSYNC. You know what? I need to stop you right there. I just got to stop you. Because you see, it was Chris Kirkpatrick, member of NSYNC, who was kicked out of the Backstreet Boys in 1995 when we founded NSYNC, and they went to Germany for the next 3 years where they had 8 #1 hits overseas, and then they moved back to the United States in 1998 where they had their first hit 4 months after Britney Spears and 6 months before Christina Aguilera. And don't get me started on the originators of the boy band, because I'll throw some New Kids on the Block and Boys to Men in your fucking face. She just looks at me and says, you won't let me watch the Kardashians, you fag? Thank you guys very much. I'm Alex Mandelberg. Have a good night.